Good morning, and today I forgot to do the intro, so we've just enjoyed a nice breakfast and a good coffee. And what are we doing now?
We're going to see another guy called Paul, because apparently Paul's famous now, who's got a massive cannon. So we're going for it's going to take us probably an hour to get there.
Where does he keep his massive cannon?
Well, apparently it's 100-ton worth of massive cannon.
Blimey, you don't carry that around in his pocket, does he?
I mean, I don't need to boast personally.
No,
But
no.
mine's, you know,
Yeah, a
angles.
little bit lighter. But we're doing this on motorbikes, yeah? That's what the whole vlog's about, yeah?
Well, you broke yours. So
it wasn't even mine in the first place.
We could have been doing it on motorbikes today, because we could have ridden there, because it's like nearly an hour's walk.
Yeah.
But yours broke.
So we're both walking.
So now we both have to walk. Unless you want to walk and I'll ride my bike, and I'll meet you there.
I don't want to walk at all. There's a cannon.
There's a cannon.
Can we not just we walk to that? Is that good enough?
No.
No.
It's not a massive pool cannon, is it?
No, not quite. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's go and see what it's all about. Bit of a touristy thing now. So wherever you go with Alan, every 5 minutes, this is what we've got to put up with.
What we'll do now is
stop,
walk.
do a bit of filming, do a bit of walking.
I'm busy. We've got to walk and look sexy and not stare at the front of the camera in a minute, alright?
Yeah.
For that, like, real sexy men walking along a pier.
This is what I've got to put up with, look.
Think Baywatch, think Hoff.
Literally not walked more than 100 yards and he's at it again. That's so am I, in all fairness. That is pretty. That is nice. So trying not to both film at the same time, so at least one person's watching where we're going. This is very, very busy. And it's something you wouldn't see on a bike.
That's partly the problem.
But yeah, and we're not on a bike, and I'm about to walk into a tree now. And we'll just carry on with that.
Oh, GoPros.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Special offer.
Oh yeah, I can replace the one I lost. I haven't told you that story yet, I'll tell you that later. But yeah, where would you rather be? Up on the mountains with not a person in sight and on two wheels, or here? Which you wouldn't see if you were on a bike. It is interesting and busy, and I'm about to walk into a tree now.
Yeah, no, personally, I wouldn't be on my bike, to be honest.
Exactly the same.
This is like
exactly the same.
Living nightmare.
It is, isn't it? It is my worst nightmare.
I get to introduce them with everything. So this is Paul, that is going to be storing my bike at start, has an awesome monkey bike we'll have a look at. But he's the man that looks after his massive gun.
Mine, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's a gun. You're not going to learn anything from me today. All the guns are coughing.
Is that right? Gibraltar laws?
That is. La 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 la. They use this carriage to it was a funeral carriage of one of the chieftains.
Okay.
I believe it was the Joshua son. I don't actually read any of the signs in my place of work.
This is my kind of talk.
Yeah, of course. Of course, that's where they put like the laws and fire up the sea.
This is another gun.
What do they do with it? Shoot
I
people?
think they look like projectiles and someone pulls the string and it goes bang and hopefully people die.
Or they make it feel assault.
Or they make it feel sorry. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. blah, 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 blah.
Doing good. Love it.
Bang. The really short version is they just check who built the damn thing. Sir W. Armstrong in Newcastle upon Tyne built these things. They built 4 for the, I believe it was the Italian Navy.
Oh, not even for us then.
Not even for us. And then they realised that the one on the Italian Navy, who weren't our friends at the time, have bigger guns than us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they built 4 more, which were going to Malta, and 2 of them stayed here.
Oh, okay.
So basically, this is
Is that blah blah blah?
this will be small kids got to climb down the gun to clean it.
Ah, okay.
If it went bang, they were vaporised and misted across the bay.
Oh. It's a gun.
This is a Bren gun. I have fantasies of breaking that glass and just running around pretending I'm playing Call of Duty.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a proper World War II item. It's one of mine. Yeah. Very short version, gun rotates, barrel lines up here. Your big booming projectile thing comes up, and then that piston thing pushes it into the gun to load it. It fires, and then while they're preparing this one, it would rotate the other way and exactly the same one on the other side.
Okay.
Which at some point during World War II, I reckon, they removed the pistoning thing. There's another access point where you go down the back, there's a tunnel that goes to like a little bunker thing pointing over Roger Bay.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're not going to go down there because it has asbestos roofing, that's all.
That's all right, I'll send Paul to Liverpool now.
Thanks, mate.
With the camera. That nice talking.
Okay.
Call of Duty.
I love it. That's someone restored. It was restored. When was it restored? That's in 1942. It says there somewhere. Are you doing this line? Every now and then you get regiments and stuff visiting you, and you know they might paint it on the rock or something, and with a plaque. This one, some armourer. There's an armourer out there.
Yeah, pink.
Working for
His Majesty, please come here and restore.
Goes back up to there. This would have gone to identical, exactly the same on the other side.
Okay.
But it's being used here for storage.
This is a big gun.
It is a big gun. Right. 100-ton gun rolls for nicer than 104-ton barrel and 30-ton pounds.
So this is your cannon.
This is my cannon.
Do you often, we have to touch your cannon?
You do that way inclined, Adam?
We're not allowed to stroke it, is what you're saying.
Shall we take the...
I'm going to go and stroke his cannon.
Go stand next to it for scale. I mean, it's a bit...
I can't reach your cannon. It is massive, isn't it? It's huge. Blimey. When was the last time it was fired? Do you know that?
Oh, right. When was it
Many
last
years
fired?
ago.
Sorry.
Not that many decades ago. They fired a... Not a blank, you know, they thought it was perfect, slowly started and made it go boom, but in anger they were never fired. And this isn't the original gun.
Oh, is it not?
No, this was where, basically, did you see where the cable car station was?
Yes.
Right, so there's a fire brigade
Yeah.
building there. It's like this
Yeah,
Art
saw that.
Deco sort of nice looking building. That is built on a battery like this one.
Right.
The other gun would have been there. This one has probably a better firing arc than that location. This one cracked when they fired it, so they moved that one here.
Right, okay. So this one isn't a Chinese you made one?
No, this is one of the original 4 that, you know, the 2 that went to Malta and the 2 that stayed here. The one that cracked is buried. Like that, thanks. Buried down there somewhere.
Oh, they buried it?
Because obviously, you know, would you be bothered in this heat?
No. Under there's the original gun.
Some of them.
One day, they'll come along and go, got to go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. The history of the gun.
This is a much shortened history by.
I just fancied your
By someone-
massive cannon. You've shown tiny Paul's cannon. Now we've got the massive cannon.
Right, you're lucky at this time of year. You might have noticed there's hardly any seagulls.
No, I haven't. But now you said
They
it.
all disappear off to Morocco.
Morocco.
For
Go
whatever
for
reason.
the
But
holidays.
any other time of year, if you come here, you get absolutely decimated by millions of, you know.
They actually
You
clue.
see by the extra white paint.
They kill tourists. They nest around here, so they get a bit aggressive when people come up here. But look, not a seagull.
Stuff is covered in white work stuff, isn't it?
The gun's actually pink, and that's all seagull shit.
That's there, isn't it?
Stop 1800s pirates coming when they've seen punk zeppelins and. The gun goes boom.
I was say public house. It goes to the pub. That's the end of the tour. The pub.
Next to the gun.
I mean, yeah.
So we just had a quick tour of the cannon, which was very interesting, which you would have seen. And we've had a walk back through the botanical gardens, which were pretty, to the bottom of the cable car. And we've sat there for 15 minutes contemplating, do we join that queue for the cable car, and or do we just keep on walking, find a bar and sit down and enjoy a beer or two? I know what I'd prefer, because I'm not a tourist and I don't do touristy things, but I do drink beer, and that's a long queue. I don't think I need to let you know. I think you already know the answer the same as I do, but it is Alan's trip at the end of the day, and I'm going to leave him to the final call. He is pretty much reading from the same page as me. We want a beer.
To that box and sending it up, sweltering. I just can't bring myself to get on a cable car or queue for that long on a cable car to go to that minute. It's not me. I'm not a tourist. I'm a biker. So I'm rethinking what I'm going to do. There's potential for taxi, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next.
As you can see, we did make the decision that we both expected to make. We've kept on walking past that queue. It was just too long. Alan doesn't like the idea of sitting in a sweaty box full of sweaty people, even though we've just shared a very small sweaty room with a sweaty person for the night, and we've got to do it again tonight.
Who's sweaty?
And me.
I wasn't.
No, well, to be fair, I did have a shower before I went to sleep. You didn't.
I don't need to.
No, you sweat, smell of roses, don't you?
Not roses. Brute deodorant.
Brute. Yeah. I think I could smell fly spray more last night.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It still didn't keep the mosquitoes away.
Lemon
But yeah,
juice.
yeah, was it lemon juice?
No, something stuff.
Citronella, yeah. Either way, but if you can hear me still, after the diggers are going past, we're now going to find hopefully a quieter bar than last night. There's one right there. We're going straight to that bar, I think. So Rob, the absolute legend, who's by GoPro, has just given us a call and said, give me 15 minutes, I'll be with you, I'll take you up the rock, I'll get you as far as I can, show you a bit, and then we'll go for a beer. What a legend. Let's enjoy this one and wait for Rob.
Nelson was brought in.
Was bought in a barrel.
So the story goes.
What, in rum?
Yeah. I'm not sure if he was alive or not.
Really
I think he was alive because it's one of the places over there.
So my battery on the GoPro has decided to give up just as we are having an awesome tour from, I'll take my finger off the camera again, just as we were having an awesome tour from Rob. So if you want to see it, head over to Helmet Head's channel, because he'll probably get his video up weeks before me anyway, but he is vlogging it properly. Not like me, with flat batteries, cracked GoPros that I nearly got stolen, and yeah. I haven't even told you that story yet, wait for that one.
This is where the Queen stood.
Ah, so don't stand up.
Yeah, you might want to. It's not a bad little view from it. It's more or less what you're going to see from the very top, but you're not at the very top. Car down there, by the car park where he was.
Oh yeah.
And you're not that far from the top, look. It's only just there, look. Sort of thing. And we've got St Michael's Cave up there as well. And if you want to do St Michael's Cave, you can.
We can have a quick look.
Well, what a tour of the motorcycle club in Gibraltar. Is it just a Gibraltar MC?
Gibraltar MC.
Gibraltar MC. You missed all that because my battery went flat, and Rob was kind enough to bring his power pack, so it's now charged while we were enjoying a few beers. And Alan will still tell you they're non-alcoholic, don't believe a word of it. And now we are cruising up the rock, and Rob is going to tell us a little bit more about where we're going and what we're doing.
We're going to go, this is St Michael's Cave. I was hoping this coach was going to let us go past because he's going to cause us hassle otherwise.
So the plan now is St Michael's Cave.
St Michael's is here.
Here.
I'm going to take you up to one of the bastions now, up here.
Is that like another cave?
No, it's it was like a gun point. Some of the big guns. But it's a nice little view from up there.
Is it bigger than a 100-ton Paul gun?
No, it's not. Paul's beat me on that one.
He's got a big gun. He let me stroke it. So we could call this the Rob, almost as big cannon gun. I could touch yours too.
Yeah, there's not actually a gun here now though.
You have to touch something else.
It's a beautiful view.
But this.
That's brilliant.
I should stop for a breather now. All the jumping and filming that you won't have seen has worn me out, especially after a couple of beers. And I'm just enjoying a scene while they do a bit of filming. What a view! You alright there, mate?
Professional. Ouch.
So apparently the next part of Rob's magical mystery tour is the Ape's Den. We might actually get to see Alan touch a monkey. Let's just hope he doesn't slap the monkey.
There's one. There's one.
Yeah, I got
That there's a monkey. That's what we call a drunk monkey. He's having a proper little nap.
He's little
siesta.
He's got his butt hanging out. There's even more monkeys. This is like David Attenborough. Look, he's itching his butt as well.
Have a good scratch. Scratch and sniff, mate. Scratch and
Afternoon,
sniff.
fellas. All
Boys.
right. All good. All good in the hood.
Good in the hood. Just imagine flying thousands of miles to see monkeys scratching their butts.
There he is. This guy clearly wants to be on YouTube. The other two were a little bit camera shy, but yeah, he wants to.
Oh, you got a baby one.
Wants
Here.
to have a scratch
Baby
between
one,
his
look.
toes
Baby one
while
is
he's
fun.
on YouTube. There's the little babies.
sorry.
That's all right, mate. Oh, they're tired. So tired. So look, see if you can have something to eat. Any fleas in there? And there's the babies. Oh, oh dear. You stay away. This is Mama Monkey. She wants to show baby off, doesn't she? Are they long-term companions? Is that mum and dad?
It could be. That one's the boss, I think, because he's sitting there.
He's sitting up higher.
Yeah, yeah. He just give it a bit of large a minute ago.
Yeah. I was just wondering if this one next to mum was protective dad, or
It could be. Sometimes they steal them.
right. Oh, so
sometimes
there might be
the
another female that,
Yeah, I
that
don't
lost
think it is.
hers,
I think that one's probably the dad, but sometimes, yeah, the females, they try to rob the
That's-
babies.
that's a female, isn't it, with a big ass? Very hormonal female, I'd say.
Well,
Yeah, jealous. Potentially.
it's had a few fights. Look, see the scars. on it?
Yeah, see the scratches.
So, yeah. I like deep butts. I dare not lie. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm way out of here.
Next stop on Rob's Magical Mystery Tour, Caroline's Battery. What a view. What an absolutely incredible view. That is Alan about to pretend he's an aeroplane and land on the runway. A little bit of turbulence there, I think. But what an incredible view. I don't know how well that shows on camera, but from here it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we've now finished our amazing Magical Mystery Tour from Rob. Not going to be the last time we see you. We're going to enjoy you for a few drinks tonight. Whether we decide to get that on camera or whether it's just some crazy stupidness that nobody wants to see is yet to be seen.
It's
but
yet to be seen.
cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
It's been,
All the best.
it's been
And
much,
you've made me
it's
look
been
really short
absolutely
because I'm
super.
standing down on the curb.
I'll get that in. That's better. Now you can see how tall he is.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will.
see you in a couple of hours, that's for sure.
Definitely,
or,
mate.
Or less, whatever.
So back at the boat now. A little bit of a regroup. Charge everything up, including ourselves. We might grab a cold beer. Although, we are now off to ride some bikes again at least. Alan's got to get his to the chap that's already shown us around the gun. He's storing Alan's bike in Gibraltar while he's back home working and earning his money for the next trip. And this chap, also called Paul, funnily enough, also has a Honda Grom that he has very kindly said I can borrow. We can ride it up the rock, and then we'll get back and put Alan's bike away and go for a few beers. And I think we might be catching up with Rob for a few beers after that. So let's get everything on Alan's bike. I've got to then walk a reasonable distance, but I've done a lot of walking today. But then we can get the bike back on two wheels at last. See you then. So this is a faff that Alan has to go through every time he packs the bike away. So he's got to uncover it for the first time. I'm also filming for him on his camera in my other hand. So I'm concentrating on that more than I am where you're looking. But yeah, he's now got to load up everything that's not coming home with him, which is most of his equipment. Get it to the storage place. So you're joining us. No, you're not joining us, you're still with us at the end of the whole adventure. Flight is this morning back to Bristol. It's been pretty straightforward really, hasn't it? Fly out to Gibraltar, borrow a scooter, go and ride around Portugal, Spain a little bit, do some silly stuff, be a twat, and then drop the scooter back to Gibraltar and then fly home. Yeah, not quite how it went. If you're joining us here for some strange reason, you need to go back in time 4 or 5 days. It's been stressful, it's been fun, it's been a challenge. Overall, it's been good. I've enjoyed myself. Might not look like it at times. It's been stressful, but every challenge that's been thrown at us has been overcome, and that's the whole point. If you go out and do an adventure, I'm trying to think of what was the expression that plan to have no plan, I think was something that somebody said to us last night, and I think that's a very good motto. If you have no plan, it can't go wrong. Simple as that. Right, I'm going to sign out now. We're going to grab a coffee, get to the airport. There may be some more complications, but if there are, we'll probably be back.